Okay. One. Fooled ya. Jeez, I look fucking terrible. Okay. Throw on the sweater. I'll look less homeless. Or maybe I'll look more homeless. I'm not too sure which. Okay. Welcome to the channel. My name is Cloud, also known as Jeff, also known as just actually Joey. My name is Joey, not Jeff. And this is a update video kind of thing. I try and do this every couple years. But yeah, this is an update video. Welcome. We're going into 2022. I'll have this video up when it is 2022. Hopefully very close to January. Hopefully very close to January and not way into January or something, knowing me. We're gonna try and have this done January 1st, January 2nd? I don't know. Who knows? This is more or less just a update video talking about my plans, future plans for this channel, for my streams, and just my life in general. If you don't know who I am the most inconsistent content creator in the face of the planet. I have not really ever committed to content creation or being a good individual at this job. I am pretty terrible, but I've been trying to make improvements, and most notably with streaming. If you're here, you might have been seeing me on my stream. You might have seen me shitposting on Twitter, or you may have just seen me be really bad at video games in some way or form. I've been around for a very long time. And this year was a weird year because this was more or less me coming back to doing content creation, to trying to do more with my platform and get people to watch my content. So for me, 2021 was kind of that year of rebuilding sort of my image for myself and trying to do new things. Of course, not everything went well. Not everything went very well. A lot of things went poorly, actually. I don't remember the exact date, but we came back into streaming some point early this year. And from there, we tried doing a pretty consistent stream schedule. And just trying to do more and more of what I wanted to be doing for quite a while, but due to a move, pizza from yesterday is trying to fight its way back up. What I was trying to do this year was get more into it, and you know, some difficulties and some issues definitely played a part in not being able to do that stuff and not being able to really get to where I wanted to be. You know, this year with more COVID restrictions, generally just actually moving into my new place. The last time I did this video, I think I didn't have this room. So a lot of this is new. Like, I have a room, I have a place, an apartment, kind of. It's in a work in progress that I'm very happy with, and I'm like actually in a location and not going to be moving again in the near future. Fingers crossed. So yeah, let's without further ado, without any more delays, let's get into what my current plans are. Moving into looking at 2022, here we are. It is now. First, prepare for the alien invasion. We're all gonna die by a horrific death by aliens, so I may as well just get ready for it. But actually, my main goal is, my first big goal really is going to be just keep improving my stream. The stream has gotten a lot better since I originally started doing it way back then in, like, I don't know, 2019, 2018. I have a camera view that actually makes fucking sense. Seriously. What was this camera view, Joey? What was this? It looks terrible, but here we are. We're actually got a real, camera. We have better lighting. Not really any lighting, if I'm being totally honest. But I think it's a notable improvement from what was the original one. So camera settings, my overlays have changed. I've actually been updating stuff. We have these fancy new images that I made, and stuff like that. We've been improving the stream constantly, and I've never felt so good about the direction it has been going and about how much the quality has been improving. It feels great, and I just want to keep that steam going. Into 2022, my main goals are really going to be just trying to make the stream a little bit more appealing to look at and watch, and make sure that, people, when they come in, they want to actually stay and watch me play be bad at video games, not very good at them, so I gotta entertain people. And so it's all a process. It's all, a long struggle, but we're gonna get there. With that, I want to do more variety as well. I want to try and keep expanding my I was gonna say horizontals. It's not horizontals. Horizons. I want to keep expanding my horizons and to really diversify what I do, and also try and nail in that, I want to do a lot of different content, mainly stuff like, I want to do more retro content, and I want to do more RPGs. I want to do more stuff that that I'm interested by, and stuff that I feel like people might want to just watch because, hey, nobody's doing this, just stuff that I find interesting that I want to do. I think that's always been the main goal with my stream, is to do stuff that I am interested in and stuff that I've also been wanting to do for a while. Like this year alone, we did more Celeste, we did Valkyrie Chronicles, we started doing Final Fantasy on the stream, we done stuff like playing Rayman Legends, a game I was probably never gonna play. We did stuff like Final Fantasy 1, and now we're on 2. We started Parasite Eve, a game that I never thought I would play. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, another game I was just never probably gonna play because I just never put time into things. The stream for me has always been a way to experience things that I've been wanting to experience and share that experience for the first time with other people. So for me, that's what I really want to try and do moving forward into the new year, and or the current year, or in the current year when this video comes out. But yeah, I just want to try and make the stream better and keep making it better and better and better, and hopefully we will eventually get there and people want to watch me be really bad and complain about Sonic Adventures 2 just a little bit more. So with that, in an effort to improve the streams, I've also been trying to work out ways to keep people updated on when I am streaming. Being consistent and being very vocal on when I am streaming, when there's delays, when I'm not streaming for a day for whatever reason. It's all stuff that I want to try and be a bit more vocal on and try and make people aware of, because if you get in the habit of, okay, this guy's gonna be here these days, then you can be there, and you're like, yeah, well, I can show up. But if I'm delayed for some reason, then what good is it? So with that, I always try and post everything on Twitter, but obviously not everyone has Twitter. So in an effort to try and get people updates more easily and in more avenues, I'm going to be trying to do and make a Discord. I think I said this in the last video, but there's some other things, like right now I'm in the process of making a Discord server.
Well, that was a load of shit.
But I'm gonna actually try and do it this time. I more or less kind of did it, but I didn't finish it, and I also never made it public. So my main goal is going to be to try and finish that and make that public, and also use that as another way to connect to the audience, you guys, and share what is going on. Obviously, I have no real excuse for that. I just didn't get to it, and then life got the better of me, and like everything, it was just the funnel of things that got left behind. So this year, though, because it is almost already done, I'm gonna just try and finish it. Hopefully this month. I'm not making any promises though, but that's one of my goals. So that way we can kind of get content to be more, well known. That it's like, okay, yeah, if there's a delay, you don't have to go to Twitter. You don't have to have Twitter. You can look at Discord. Discord coming soon. TM. So the next big goal that I have in mind is, well, on this channel, the YouTube channel, the channel that I post nothing onto because I am terrible. My main goal for 2022 really does come down to not just, making my stream better and stuff like that. It's to get content onto here. I've really always wanted to put YouTube videos up. It's something that I have, since I first watched YouTube, I've always been interested in. And I've been putting videos up on YouTube for ages. Now, a lot of those videos are private, and you probably will never see them, and they will never see the light of day. But some of them are on here still, and I still really do love that I try to do it. Now, of course, they're not good. And I am also not much better. But, yeah, one of the main goals is I really do want to try and upload more content on here. Not just stream, like, highlight clips or anything like that. I do have those occasionally. But I also want to put actual content onto here. And with that, and with saying that, I do have some ideas moving forward. So one of my main ideas is just to share. I do plan on doing a Final Fantasy 1 video that I'm currently working on. It's probably going to take a bit because I actually have to play through the game to do it, and the playthrough is really it's a bit difficult. I do have a clip from that playthrough that I want to edit just to practice, and that will probably come up in the near future. So that's one of the videos that I want to work on. I also wanted to do a Monster Hunter Rise review / discussion video, mostly talking about the PC version and kind of comparing it to what my experience with the Switch version of it was. I really liked Monster Hunter Rise, but it's also a game that I've seen a lot of discourse on, and I kind of just want to throw my hat into the ring, because, again, I love the series and I love the game, and also I can actually fucking make content on it, because I don't have a capture card, and I can actually fucking record footage of the game, which is gonna be great. It'd be great if I could have done that way earlier, Capcom, but whatever, I am a patient man. So, that is something I want to do. I do plan on just playing it, and I do actually plan on streaming Monster Hunter Rise when it comes out, or shortly after when it comes out, whenever I actually buy it. I have to buy it. That's one of my main video ideas I want to do. Because, again, I just want to talk about Monster Hunter Rise because I really like it. Another thing that I might do a little bit of is maybe try and do some Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is coming out, and I also wouldn't mind doing that. I just like Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot. For the past couple streams, I did have all my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards were sitting on that, table there. There's a table there. It's really dark, so it's hard to tell. But all my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards were sitting behind me, and I just love the game, and I would love to maybe play it a little bit. I don't know how I do Yu-Gi-Oh! Content, but yeah, so maybe try some of that. I'd love to talk a bit more about other games that I've played, some other, things that I want to talk about. I don't know. I have ideas. I have things I want to do, so hopefully we can kind of mix those in going into 2022. All right, so more or less to try and wrap up this video, I just want to talk quickly about some personal goals that I have, not related to streaming or anything like that. I mean, they kind of do, but they also don't. One thing that I really want to try and do going into 2022 is get back into art. I love art. I was an art student back in high school. I took it every single year. I used to draw a ton. I love art. I love drawing. I love the whole process. And alongside that, I actually do have a drawing tablet that my friend gave me a while back, and I would like to actually learn how to use this thing and draw more. Draw more. I also have other art that I've dabbled in. I used to do some pixel art for a Fire Emblem ROM hack that I'm not even gonna get into. I also did, you know, a lot of the art that I have done, a lot of like the little, you know, the thumbnails and stuff like that. I try and, you know, mess around with some Photoshop, stuff like that. I'm not very good at a lot of it, but I want to get better at it. And using that, I can actually do some of the other stuff that I want to do, like improving my stream, like I said. I also want to maybe try and do some more icons, some profile pictures for my social medias and stuff. The one we have right now is a little bit weird, little strange. I have no context for it. You don't need context. All you need to know, I probably want to get something different. So that's one of the things I want to try and work on, is improving art and just getting back into the swing of that. It's something that I've always loved, and I'm really sad that I did drop it. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Alongside that, maybe learn some pixel art. Not maybe, I want to learn pixel art to do my own stuff, because I love pixel art. I love it, love it, love it, and I would like to be able to do my own stuff and not have to just admire other people's. I want to give something that people will want to look at and share and stuff like that. And alongside that, one of the things I want to do is I want to take baby steps into Unity. I still want to make my own game. That is still one of my main goals, and progress has always been a little bit hard, and I think a lot of it just comes down to I've never taken the baby steps into the programming side of things. So I wanted to do a bit of legwork into learning Unity and trying to really get my head around that sort of software as best as I could. I really did a lot of research in trying to figure out what is the best software, so Unity just ended up being one that I think overall worked for what I want to do. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. Hopefully, fingers crossed. It's baby steps, so I'm sure I can do it. I'd also like to, just like last thing, I don't really have anything else. Those are like my main goals for moving 2022. I really just want to like spice up the living space that we got here, you know, the streaming space. There's a bunch of fucking boxes stacked behind the mic right here. They don't look good, and I hate them. It's also like next to impossible to see the bookshelf that I put a lot of fucking effort into making look nice. You can barely see it. Most streams, it's just in the background and nobody would be able to notice it. There's fucking Gundams up there. There's a Gundam on the top shelf. I would really, really love to make this more noticeable. There's also a Darkstalkers poster on the wall right here. Yeah, right there. That looks good. I'd like to put more wall art up. My door is open right now, so usually this is closed for streams, but I would like to maybe put something on there. But yeah, that's my big goal is just to make this living space look more unique and not just like a simple living room, basement, apartment, room thing that, you know, looks kind of dumb. I'd like to try and make it a little bit more spruced up, make it a little bit more lively or whatever. Fuck. I don't know. Just try and make stuff look nicer. That's like my big desire, goal for 2022. Not really a big goal, but you know, a little tiny goal. So yeah, that's more or less the 2022 roadmap, plan, goals, hopes, dreams, fucking darkness. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to end videos. I don't know how to end anything, so maybe we'll get there. So be sure to look out for 2022 stuff. I'm working on it. I want to deliver the best that I can deliver to others, because I feel like I've always been not doing the best I can. I've always been kind of half-assing everything. So for 2022, I really want to do the best, bring my best. And COVID be damned. COVID be damned. We will get there. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. This will be up before the end of the week. Before the end of fucking January. Yes, before the end of January, this video will be up. And hopefully there'll be more stuff along the way that we can do or whatever. Look forward to it. I'm actually going to do it this time. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Have a good one. Have a good one, folks. And Happy New Year. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.